At the 2 and the 3, it's Bradley and Green. JaVale McGee is out there with Davis, and it's James in at point guard. And for the Clippers, Marcus Morris is out there with Ivica Zubac. Then it's Paul George. Then it's Patrick Beverley. And it's Leonard in at the 3. So the Clippers win the tip. George looking over the floor. Here's Morris, and Davis sends it back.
Boy, I tell you what, Davis uses his length so well. I mean, a defensive stalwart who holds his ground, and because of his timing and length and athleticism, he's an excellent shot blocker.
Zubac the pass to Leonard.
Boy, and the wingspan McGee has covers a lot of ground. Very useful for shot blocking.
A 3 from Leonard. And again, no good by the Clippers.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
The Clippers have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Pass to Zubac. In the corner, it's Morris. Now, here's George, guarded by Green. George against Bradley. And the Clippers miss again.
Yeah, scoreless here early after their first 4 shots. They right now are searching for a bucket.
First quarter of play, 1 minute played. And they double up Davis. James wide open. Buries it from 3-point range. James has got the first 3 points tonight for the Lakers. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. It's a 3-point game. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Took a little time, but they get one to go. Maybe they're warmed up now.
And here are the Lakers. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Hey, I talked to the Lakers head coach. I asked him what he said to his guys in the locker room. He told me, I believe the only way we lose is if we beat ourselves. And I relayed that message to my players. I feel like if we play our brand of basketball, we'll be up 3-2 in this series by the end of the night. Wow, there's a lot of confidence in that talk, Kevin. Back to you.
Thank you, David. No good from outside.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Pass to McGee, down low. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
When LeBron has it inside like that, I mean, it's almost impossible to stop him. Worst case scenario, he's going to get himself to the foul line.
First trip to the line for him here. Free throw, no good.
You look at LeBron James, he's truly a remarkable talent. Every season he seems to add something else to his game. It's been fun watching him, and I'm not sure how much longer we're going to see him at this level.
So we can't get either to fall. The Clippers have gotten only 1 of 6 shots to drop for them to start this game. George now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And George is so smart, so crafty on the dribble. He's just got an excellent way of controlling the ball and his body as he's dribbling.
Beverley against Bradley. 6 on the shot clock. Back to LeBron. And LeBron throws it down.
You got to keep this guy away from the basket. I mean, that's about as easy as it gets for LeBron.
Up top, Leonard. James covering. Rebounded by the Lakers. They come off the loss on Friday.
Yeah, I mean, they had their chances, competed deep into that game, but had a few lulls there that just kind of took them down.
And, you know, those are the kind of games that sting and that bad taste lingers. Knowing you were in it, but not coming through down the stretch, those are hard to get over sometimes.
Here's Davis. Zubac trying to break loose, and Davis puts it in.
Boy, they're on fire right now, cooking with gas, starting this one out 4-5.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
George against Davis. The pass to Beverly. The tray. No good there.
You know, one of the basic fundamentals in basketball is the ability to box out. He's got that down pat.
Green dishes to McGee. Bradley kicks to McGee. James left side. Davis gets a wide open look, and he's good on the three ball. Davis has got his third basket of the night right there.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
And George, here we go. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last. And the Clippers decide to take their first timeout here.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. Kawhi Leonard on top. George against Green. Shot clock at 5. Here's Leonard. Will not go. This is off the front iron.
And offensively, he has been a liability more than he's helped this quarter.
James, the pass to Bradley. Outside, Davis. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. And here's George for 3. Anthony Davis with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And here's Bradley from 3. Drills the three-pointer.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Here's George. Here's Zubac, and the dunk by Zubac.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback.
Yeah, and if you look at it, had they been converting those second chances all along instead of waiting until now, who knows?
And the slam dunk by McGee.
And this kind of athleticism at the center position, pretty remarkable. I mean, McGee letting it all hang out there.
Here's Leonard. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. Leonard's got his second bucket tonight.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
And they double up James. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And so it's the Lakers with it. McGee finds James, fires the three. They get it again, and LeBron throws it down.
Boy, I tell you, LeBron is so active and aggressive and so strong. I love watching him go after rebounds like this.
James against Leonard. Outside, George. Just 5 to shoot.
Well, you have to be really on your toes when you're defending Paul George. He's excellent when it comes to using the pump fake to draw fouls.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for him early on.
And also, it's been a positive to watch that they've attacked the paint offensively as well. It's really been about the balance that they've shown.
And the first one drops.
And if you want to talk about the best two-way players in the NBA, George's name would be high on the list for sure. I mean, that's the kind of presence he has at both ends of the court.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Bradley kicks to McGee. LeBron against Leonard. Ball's knocked loose. Leonard with the steal. Here's George, and it's George finishing it off.
And, you know, the intensity Leonard plays with on defense is impressive, using his huge hands to claw the ball away.
And the Lakers decide to take their first timeout here. So, for the Clippers, Landry Shamet's checked in for Kawhi Leonard, and it's Jackson in for Patrick Beverley. And then for the Lakers, Howard comes in for JaVale McGee, and Kyle Kuzma's subbed in for Danny Green. Here's James. That's good. And so Howard with the assist. 9 points for LeBron.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Here's George, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on Dwight Howard.
You know, one of the things Paul George, PG, has done is improve his ball handling, and as a result, defenders are nervous when he's handling the ball and getting up into a shot.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Lakers leading by 8. Here's Bradley. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
Here's James. He's got 9. Passes to Howard. Lakers working the ball around now.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
James in the post. He's covered by Shamet. Howard dishes to Bradley. Over Jackson. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it, Greg. They're tearing it up on the glass.
And it's Kuzma with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. 10-point lead. Here's Davis. Good on the three-point shot. Davis has got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Lakers.
They've been going to him an awful lot this game, and you can see why. He's pouring it on.
George, that's a two-pointer. It's hauled in by LeBron. James has got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
From deep, George. Basket made. That's his 3rd of the game. He's 3 for 9 now.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Pass to Howard. And they double up Davis. Back to Howard. Here's Kuzma. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Clippers trail by 12. Outside, George. Back to Jackson. The dish to George. Here's the three. And another three for the Clippers.
You know, he's got to be exasperated right now, fellas. I mean, playing excellent ball, but they're still losing.
Timeout called the Lakers.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Harrell, he's checked in for Zubac. Leonard comes in for Marcus Morris. Lou Williams is checked in for George. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Jackson. Markieff Morris is checked in for the Lakers. Alex Caruso comes in for Bradley. And it's Shamet missing. Lakers leading by 9. LeBron James on the wing. Defended by Beverley. Out to Kuzma. No good on the three. The Clippers shooting 33% here in the first quarter. To the paint, and Harrell slams it in.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
Howard, the pass to Caruso. LeBron James on the wing. And they double up LeBron. Clock at 4, and the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. The Lakers with the ball. Morris dishes to LeBron. Kuzma, left side. 6 to shoot. Caruso, the pass to Howard. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. And again, no good by the Lakers.
Tell you what, that is a missed opportunity from mid-range for sure. With as little defense as was shown, should have made that one.
The Clippers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for. That one is no good. And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. 6-point game. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And they double up James. Pass to Caruso. The wide open look here for Kuzma. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. Here's Beverly. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And you know, Beverly is easily one of the most tenacious defenders in the league. An absolute pest of epic proportion. Love his energy.
The Clippers have made 4 free throws from the line and missed 2.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. Both free throws good from Beverly. 5 seconds left in the first. Up in time. Oh, he nails it just in time.
One eye on the rim, one on the clock. What a play.
An ideal way to end the quarter with momentum on your side.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. And don't go away. We'll be right back. So glad to have you with us here as we bring you more action from courtside at Game 5. And taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing in the game?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
Lakers leading by 7. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. So for the Clippers right now, under down low at 4 with Harrell in the middle. Beverly and Williams, the guard tandem. And it's Shamet in at small forward. James against Leonard. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
You know, when he was in high school in California, Kawhi won the state's Mr. Basketball Award. And you look at the list of guys who've won that award over the years, it has a lot of the all-time greats on it.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Both good from the line that time. Lakers leading by 7. Caruso looking for an opening. Back to Howard. And they double up James. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And the Lakers have possession. Williams against James. Outside Leonard. Howard with the steal. Out left to the wing. Here's Kuzma. Morris inside. Leonard's there. Shot clock at 6. Howard kicks to Caruso. Morris. Great D that time from Leonard.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
And it's Beverly missing.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead.
And they double up James. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
You two.
So it's the Lakers now. Williams with the ball. Picked up by Kuzma. Williams dishes to Beverly. Back to Williams. Leonard against Howard. Floats one. Count it, and the Laker lead has been cut down to 5 on the bucket from Kawhi Leonard.
Oh, it's not easy trying to guard Leonard inside. I can tell you that, guys. I mean, he's so good at using his body to get shots up over the defense.
Timeout called the Lakers. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Rajon Rondo is checked in for LeBron. Here is Howard. Morris outside. Lakers working the ball around now. Beverly against Rondo. Back to Kuzma. Shoots over Shamet. Kuzma can't get it to go.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Inside, and it's slammed in by Howard.
Howard determined to punish the rim and scare off defenders when he gets inside. Watch out now.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Earl high post. The Clippers need to get off a shot. From deep three-point range, the rebound by the Lakers.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Outside Leonard. His three-pointers off the mark. Lakers leading by 7. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Outside for Rondo. Kuzma passes to Caruso. 5 to shoot. Here's Rondo. And the 3 off target.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
You know, that's a trademark of his defense. Quick to react, close down the shooter, and then affect the shot.
Williams, that's good.
Boy, the quick first step of Williams gets him in position for the teardrop.
The Lakers have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. And there's the pass to Kuzma. Passes Passes it to Caruso. Kuzma with it. Defended by Beverly. Caruso kicks to Rondo. Knocks it loose. Trying his luck from deep. It's not going to fall. He's taken 4 shots and made 2. Beverly the pass to Harrell. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
And that was not a soft foul he had to get through, Greg. I mean, he had to really power that one up and in.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. So for the Clippers, JaMychal Green, he's checked in for Leonard. Paul George comes in for Landry Shamet. And it's Jackson in for Patrick Beverly. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Morris. Green comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Dion Waiters checked in for Alex Caruso. And James subbed in for Rajon Rondo.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
The Lakers in the lead. James, the pass to Howard. Davis looking for an opening. And they double up Davis. Feeds to James. And stolen by Harrell. And here is Williams. Outside Jackson. He kicks to George. There's the triple. Rebound the Lakers.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
George against Davis. On the wing, James. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got 3 assists now in this one.
He's a big reason why they have the lead right now. He's made all of his field goal attempts thus far and remains hot from the floor.
But they'll get another chance. And the Clippers miss again.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
And, Greg, it's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
And they double up James. Waiters outside. Pass to Davis. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Now it's a 6-point Laker lead.
And, you know, got to admire the patience inside from Davis. Outstanding at staying under control, taking his time, and burying the quality shot.
Loads it up there for Harrell.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a path to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch.
And he chose the conservative finish with the nice, easy layup, which was a good decision.
Got a piece of it. Waiters outside. Pass to Davis. Williams looking over the floor. Green with the block. And here we go. Fast break. LeBron's got it. Here's Howard. The rebound by Paul George.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Lakers have gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. And Waiters kicks to Howard. LeBron James on the wing, guarded by Jackson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
You just have to discipline yourself not to fall for James' pump fake, because as soon as he gets you up in the air, you're done.
Lakers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. First one falls for him. Leonard, he's checked in for the Clippers. The Lakers also making some changes. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Howard. And it's Caldwell Pope in for Dion Waiters. Both free throws good from James. Clippers trail by 4. Jackson passes to Leonard. Launches a three. The shot, no good. Good D by James. Lets it go. That one rolling around and rims out.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those two in the first quarter.
Leonard, no luck. And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. Here's Kuzma, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Montrezl Harrell.
Already a skilled interior player. At times when Kuzma is close to the basket, you have no choice but to foul him.
The Lakers have made 2 and missed 2 at the line tonight. He misses the free throw.
Well, you look at Kuzma, the 27th overall pick in the NBA draft, guys, a multi-talented, confident forward with impressive skill and potential.
And he's good on the second.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
And, Greg, definitely that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
Jackson kicks to Leonard. The pass to Williams. Puts up a three. Green with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
You know, that's a trademark of his defense. Quick to react, close down the shooter, and then affect the shot.
George, no good. Lakers leading by 5. Back to Green. Lakers passing it around. LeBron against Williams. Outside for Caldwell Pope. And the Lakers with another miss. The Clippers shooting a pretty low 34% thus far. Williams dishes to George. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And on the screen now is the 2K leaderboard with a rundown of this postseason's assist leaders. 5th on the list, LeBron James.
And it seems like he's taking it on his shoulders to get every one of his teammates involved in the offense here in the postseason. What a passing display.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Throw good, Paul George. And the Lakers making a change here. Morris is checked in. And George drops them both. Now here's Caldwell Pope. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Leonard against James. And he elevates for the slam dunk. Montrezl Harrell did not like that.
Nothing out of the ordinary there for LeBron. I mean, insane athleticism.
Here's Jackson. Kicks it out to Leonard. Back to Jackson. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Well, the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Kuzma against George. Off target from outside.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Caldwell Pope passes to Davis. And the wide open shot from Morris. Off target with his 3. Clippers trail by 7. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And George gets it to go.
Well, I think you've got to like and appreciate the effort there, the hustle. George staying with the possession, then uses his length to finish off the miss.
And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession. And the Clippers making a change here. Shamet's checked in. There's 1:26 left in the first half of basketball. Davis kicks to LeBron. Back to Davis. Just 4 to shoot. Morris dishes to Caldwell Pope. And the Lakers with another miss. Clippers shooting is definitely lagging at the moment. They're just 30% in the second quarter.
Yeah, and that three-point shot, it really has looked awful here in the second quarter. It hasn't stopped him from attempting them, but it's time to maybe find something else to do.
Here's Morris, and Morris throws it down.
Like the sun rising every day, you can count on LeBron to have his head up scanning the floor and finding the open man.
Leonard looking over the floor. And Davis sends it back.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Caldwell Pope passes to LeBron. Outside, Davis. And they double up Davis. To the paint. Over Leonard. Leonard with the steal. And now running up the court. Leonard pushing it up. There's Shamet. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
Greg, and that's been the key to this league. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
Outside Jackson. It could go.
And the aggressive attitude of Davis on D makes him such a tough matchup. He's not going to give his man an inch of breathing room, and that was the difference on that possession.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. What a defensive effort they put on Kawhi Leonard. It's rare to see him have the kind of trouble he's had tonight. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks a lot, Dwight. What are you seeing from your opponent tonight?
They're a tough team. You know, they play hard, they play together, they move the ball, and they know how to play within the offense, you know. And we've been doing a better job on the defensive end, and I think tonight we came out with the right mentality. We just got to keep it up.
Dwight, thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And a heightened atmosphere we have here this evening for NBA playoff action. Hey, everybody, I'm Ernie Johnson. Got Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith by my side. Taking a look at the Lakers. They're playing with a sense of urgency and have a nice halftime lead here to show for it. Taking Game 5 tonight would give them 2 opportunities to take the series. And taking a look at the Lakers, Shaq, what'd you think?
Ernie, the first half was all about Bron. Time after time, we see him taking over games. But to do it like this many years, it's unreal, Ernie.
Kenny, what's your take on the Clippers?
It looked like they were shooting threes blindfolded. Sometimes you could get cold, but that was atrocious. It was scary. But they also looked scattered out there, and I think that disorganization was the main issue for them missing those shots. They need to establish themselves better, into a better rhythm in the second half, and avoid relying so heavily on the three-point shot.
And that's all we have for now. Tell the folks goodbye, Shaq. Tell the folks goodbye,
Goodbye.
Kenny. Goodbye. Go to Kevin Harlan.
We're back at the Western Conference Finals. Happy to have you with us here on 2K Sports. It's been a clinic out there by James.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. So the Lakers 5 right now. Green and Davis in at the forward positions. Ron and Bradley are the guards. And it's McGee in at the 5 down low. Outside, Davis. In the corner, it's James. And that one falls, coming off of Davis's feed. Davis has got 4 assists now tonight.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Green kicks to Bradley. Passes it to McGee. Lakers passing it around. They get a hand on it. The drive by James.
You cannot give James these types of opportunities. That guy is relentless.
And so Beverly will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. They trail by 11. Green against Morris. Back to Beverly. 3-pointer. The shot will not fall. Bradley with some nice D.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Pass to McGee. LeBron against George. James outside. Puts it up for Davis. And Davis throws it down.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely sleep.
Beverly finds George. George double-teamed, and the foul on Avery Bradley. That is his first foul of the game. Two minutes into the second half of play now. Morris against Davis. Lock at 6. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
Yeah, that's some physical defense against Morris, who attacks with one of his many moves. And we'll just see what he does here at the line.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. And he makes the first.
Yeah, and of course, Marcus with a twin brother, Markeith, went to college together, played in the pros together. You'll have a hard time finding a closer pair of siblings.
And Morris drops them both. Lakers leading by 11. Bradley passes to McGee. Leonard against LeBron. Right through the D for the layup. James has got 26.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
And, Greg, you know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Zubac. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
Just a grinder, always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass, and that's one of the things he brings to the table.
Davis against Zubac. Outside Bradley. 5 on the clock. A 3. The Clippers grab the miss. Zubac has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Kicks it to George. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Green taking his time here. McGee finds James. There's the lob to the hoop. A flawless finish on the alley-oop.
And what an alley-oop. Those two read each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they love to run.
And as the receiver, he doesn't feel the need to go for the monster finish that time. I mean, laying it up for the 2 points worked out just fine.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
I like the intensity that George plays with down inside. It's really what earns him a lot of these calls.
This will make 4 trips to the line so far in the game. First free throw is good. And George drops them both. Here's Bradley. He has 7. He kicks it to McGee. Pass to James. LeBron is doubled. McGee, the pass to Green. Knocks down the 3 ball. Green's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And Green is a world-class sniper, laser, an excellent shooter. Great at getting his puppy set on these shots from deep.
And the pass to Beverly. 6 on the shot clock. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Zubats against Davis. Kicks it out to Bradley. Fires the 3. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Zubats has got 7 rebounds in the game. Leonard against James. Looking to get it going. Great D that time from James.
Ooh, this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
Clippers trail by 14. In the corner, George with it. Morris trying to free himself up. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Yeah, it's really hard to distract Paul George when he goes into a shot. I mean, even though the defense is there and made the obvious foul, doesn't seem to bother him.
That free throw good from George.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by McGee. Clippers with the ball. 11-point game. And that one's good. Leonard's got 10 points in the game.
And he's got the athleticism and strength to be a powerful presence inside. Leonard never afraid to get in and mix it up down low.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does make me look back a little bit, but I could never throw it down like that. It sure does look good.
Back to McGee. Outside, Green. 6 to shoot. And a deep 3 from James. Rebound by the Clippers.
Defense better watch out. They better be alert because this guy can make threes, as we saw in the first half.
Lakers leading by 9. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Lakers.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
They've also been pounding it inside tonight and coming away with a lot of points in the paint. I call those PIPs.
Catching up on the changes for the Clippers. Andrew Shamet comes in for Kawhi Leonard. And it's Jackson in for Patrick Beverly. Clippers trail by 12. Here's George. He's got 24. Fires from deep. It's JaVale McGee with the rebound. McGee's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And you know what? Very close to a three-point play right there.
Yeah, he almost got that one down. I mean, those are the kind of aggressive plays coaches love to see.
The Lakers have shot 4 of 7 as a team from the line tonight. Several misses early.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Avery Bradley. Both free throws good from Avery Bradley. And it's the Clippers with the ball. They trail by 14. And the Clippers call time here.
And guys, aggressive in creating his own shots, but thus far they have not been falling. Probably a good time to try and devote some of that energy to getting others involved.
Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Markieff Morris is checked in for JaVale McGee. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Anthony Davis. Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for Avery Bradley. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Green. Jackson kicks to Shamet. Outside, George. And he knocks down the jumper. George has got 7 points here in this quarter.
Boy, the confidence that George brings to his game is also confidence that impacts and injects his teammates. He's a high-octane scorer who's ready to go as soon as the game starts and whenever he gets the ball.
Oh, they keep the ball out of the cylinder, but pick up a foul in the process. 2 shots at the line.
Yeah, really strong offensive thrust there, but then how about the defense able to negate that attack?
Yeah, doing exactly what he had to do right there, Greg, to make sure he wasn't going to get flushed on or Instagram.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Clippers. It's a 14-point game. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. Passes it to Rondo. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Back to Morris. And Morris throws it down.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Jackson kicks to Morris. 4 on the clock. There's Shamet. That 3 off the mark.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Down low. That falls. Nice feed that time from George.
And it's good to see George concentrate on getting the ball to the open man. Excellent floor awareness.
Morris against Rondo. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. A platoon swap here for the Clippers. And then for the Lakers. Howard's checked in for Morris. Davis comes in for LeBron. And it's Waiters in for Caldwell Pope. Clippers trail by 14. Williams passes to Green. It's his first trip to the line. And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for Green. Lakers leading by 12. Rondo kicks to Howard. Davis against Harrell. And there's the call on Montrezl Harrell. That's foul number 2 for him. LeBron's checked in for the Lakers. And the Lakers have possession. At one point, they led by 16. Shots good by Waiters.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Clippers trail by 14. Outside Leonard from the arc. No good, shot missing. And the Lakers take it the other way. Deflects the pass. Rondo finds James, and they double up James. Williams against Waiters. Pass to Howard. Outside Rondo. Just 5 to shoot. And Waiters gets it to go on the assist by Rondo. Waiters got 4 points this quarter.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on it.
Green dishes to Harrell. Beverly feeling it out a bit. Pass to Harrell. Fader on the way. A rebound by the Lakers. Howard's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Rondo kicks to Waiters. Out to the right wing. Kuzma. No good with the triple. Clippers trail by 16. Williams attacking. And the slam by Williams.
Quick off the dribble. Gets a step on the nearest defender. Bye-bye, says Williams.
Rondo passes to Howard. Here's LeBron. And they double up James. There's the feed to Howard. And Waiters kicks to Rondo. Here's Howard. No good that time. Great D that time from Harrell. Now the pass to Beverly. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Rajon Rondo.
And one thing about Beverly, he's not just nasty on defense. He's great at getting the defense to rough him up on the other end, too.
This is his second trip to the free throw line. That's good from Beverly. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Lakers leading by 13. Rondo dishes to Howard. LeBron against Beverly. LeBron right side. Back to Howard. And stolen by Harrell. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Waiters. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
2 shots. Foul. 2.
The Lakers have shot the ball pretty well from the line, going 8 of 11.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. And both free throws good for Waiters. 20 seconds left in the third. Leonard against James. Now here's Leonard. He's tightly guarded. To the left side wing. Beverly wide open. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Beverly's got 6.
Well, I tell you what, Beverly's really improved as a three-point shooter, as dependable as they come now, shooting from behind the arc.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. We come back right after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Shamet, Leonard are on the wings. Jermichael Green is out there with Harrell, and it's Beverly in at the point. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Harrell, the pass to Shamet. 6 on the shot clock. And Davis sends it back. Outside, Green. A three-pointer off the mark. Clippers trail by 12. Left side, Leonard. Beverly finds Leonard. And here is Green. Good work defensively by Morris.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Just so resourceful as a player. Davis gets the job done inside in all sorts of ways, and that's one of them right there, crashing the offensive glass, getting that second chance bucket.
And again, it's the Clippers missing.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Rebound by Harrell. Clippers have gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. Here's the teardrop. Leonard, no luck.
I wonder if switching baskets really threw him off. I mean, because he can't get anything to fall this half.
Caldwell Pope passes to Rondo. Lakers passing it around. Nabbing another steal. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end.
That's good from Beverly. LeBron, he's checked in for Rajon Rondo. Second free throw, no good. And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They've only given up 1 point in the fourth quarter. LeBron kicks to Morris. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Green against Green. Green passes to Caldwell Pope. Clock at 4. On deep. And it's LeBron missing. Clippers trail by 13. To the inside. And it's Beverly missing. The Lakers have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. LeBron kicks to Morris. Davis against Harrell. Outside, Davis. Poke loose and stolen by Harrell. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
That free throw, no good. Reggie Jackson's checked in for Patrick Beverly. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for the Lakers. He hits the second from the line. Lakers leading by 12. Pass to Davis. James in the post. He's covered by Leonard. Yep, that one goes in there. 33 points for LeBron.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Caldwell Pope passes to Davis. Leonard against James. That's tipped. And they double up LeBron. Shot clock at 5.
And with the leaping ability that Caldwell Pope possesses, he knows when to bounce to the rack and throw it down.
Jackson looking around. Harrell kicks to Shamet. And Davis sends it back. And it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Paul George, he's checked in for the Clippers. Clippers trail by 14. Jackson dishes to George. And James pulls it down. LeBron's got 11 rebounds in the game. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. LeBron's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Pass to George. Over in the corner, Green. There's the pass to Shamet. Harrell with it. Outside, George. Green breaking loose. Count it, and the Laker lead has been cut down to 14 points again thanks to the basket from Paul George.
And this is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
James, no good.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
Here's what the Clippers are going with right now. Kawhi Leonard's checked in for Green, and it's Williams in for Landry Shamet. That free throw good from Caldwell Pope.
Kentavious Caldwell Pope, his defensive quickness sets him apart.
George against Kuzma. Right side George. Buries it down low. George has got 12 points here in the second half.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Davis, the pass to LeBron. Back to Davis, and Davis throws it down.
How about the leaping ability of Davis? Easily gets off the ground to throw it down, and he's a quick jumper and decision maker.
Here's George. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. Davis has got rebound number 15 here tonight. Green, the pass to Davis. LeBron kicks to Caldwell Pope. James outside, and they double up James. The drive by Green. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And that one's good, George.
Boy, he's making it look really easy right now. I expect him to continue to run the offense through him until the defense makes him change plan.
Back to Caldwell Pope. Outside, Green. Passes to Kuzma. Now Green. Lakers passing it around for three. Caldwell Pope. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Leonard's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Williams can't get it to go.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Green passes to James. Williams against Green. Back to LeBron. Green kicks to James. Puts one up from 19. Again, the Lakers.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Leonard against James. And it's Leonard missing. Lakers leading by 19 points. Here's Kuzma. And there's another one for the Lakers.
Tell you what, guys, he seems to improve with every game. I mean, Kuzma continues to hone his catch-and-shoot game.
Jackson passes to Harrell. Dishes it to Williams. There's the three. Green with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
You know, that's a trademark of his defense. Quick to react, close down the shooter, and then affect the shot.
Now James. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 3 assists in the game. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Clippers. Pass to George. Back to Jackson. Outside Williams. Harrell kicks to Williams. Outside George. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
A bit of pride at stake, trying to get that last 3 ball back, but couldn't get it to fall.
Up top, Kuzma, defended by George. Kuzma passes to LeBron. It's hauled in by the Clippers. George has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Floats one up. Doesn't go that time. Good D by James. Lakers shooting in the 4th has been tremendous, 59%. The pass to Caldwell Pope. Back to Green. Passes it to LeBron. Davis against Harrell. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. There's 1:54 left in the fourth quarter. And George, here we go. And it's George finishing it off.
Great speed displayed by George on his way to the bucket. Devastating to the defense with those dunking skills of his.
Caldwell Pope outside. Back to LeBron. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. .136 left in the fourth.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
And just a huge victory at an important time in this series, not to mention a tremendous motivational boost, if you will, for the Lakers.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for LeBron.
Well, I thought he did a little bit of everything out there tonight, Kevin. I mean, notching the triple-double in style. He was a difference maker.
Outside Jackson. Harrell high post. Working on Green. Harrell, that's good.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
Outside Green. Pass to Kuzma. Caldwell Pope up top. Shot clock at 6. Lakers working the ball around now. Here's James. Rebound by Harrell. Caldwell Pope against Williams. Here's George, and it's George finishing it off.
And you know, once George gets on the roll, he's just absolutely relentless, showing you how dominant he can be when he gets hot.
And here is James. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. This was a pivotal game in the series so far, and they were able to keep their heads straight, get the job done, and take the all-important 3-2 lead.
Now they can breathe
right.
just a little bit easier, knowing
goodness.
they're just one win away from closing this thing out. Had they lost this game, the pressure on them would have been huge.
Oh, just gigantic, you're right. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Hey, LeBron, congrats on the win. What do you think made the difference tonight?
Defense. We made our mark defensively. We understand that for the long term, we have to defend at a high level. We've been doing it.
It does start at that end, LeBron. Congrats again. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.